It is the first day of school. It is Monday, August 30th. I attempted to wake up at like 8:30 because I was like, you know what I'm finding is I need the most hours in the day to like get things done. And I couldn't wake up. Like I was just too tired, and I don't know, I like theoretically know it's enough hours, but like for whatever reason my body just doesn't want to get up, or like my mind doesn't want to get up really. So it's like 10:30 now. I sound really terrible, but so it's 10:30 now, and I'm gonna make breakfast. But I guess like this is crazy. I mean, this is like the start of a 1.5 year journey, and I'm hoping I can like look back on this video and be like, I'm done, I finished. But for now, this is the very, very beginning. Of course, I'm really nervous about, you know, my ability to do well and feel like I can persist. Because it's kind of like, you know, you keep trying to achieve one goal, and that's like, okay, do well on this exam, and then like 2 weeks later there's another one, and then 2 weeks later there's another one. So I just am really like, I hate the feeling like I'm constantly behind and I'll never be able to catch up. But I also have to realize that maybe like I can prepare as much as I can, and as long as I stick to that, then I can kind of like relax on the thoughts that like there's something else I could have done. Yeah, because that's just I don't know, I keep doing things where I'm like, I want to do something, and then I start late, or it just doesn't happen, and I just keep regretting and being like, well, had I done this, or had I done it that way, and it's like it's just a feeling I don't really enjoy. But anyway, on a happier note, yeah, today's the first day of school. I'll probably talk about my schedule later. I was working on like putting all my stuff into my calendar last night, but it was taking me forever. I only got through like 2 classes. Okay, so we've been in school for 2 days, not even, like a day and a quarter, and I've already made 3 giant mistakes, and I'm just concerned for my well-being and my ability to do things. I came to lab today, and I'm a full hour early. Like, I thought it was at 12 and it's at 1, and granted, like, you know, it's not that, it's really like a simple mistake because I'm early, so that's fine. I can like study inside. But I already ordered 2 of the wrong books. Like yesterday I was like, oh, I hope this book is right because it's so small, and I thought it was right because it has the right author and it has the right cover. Turns out it is not the right book. It was like the clinical handbook. Obviously I need to double check everything and take everything really slow. Because I have always made really simple mistakes in school, like since the dawn of time for myself. But anyway, so I'm on campus. I have lab today, which is exciting. But also I already know it's probably not going to be that exhilarating today just because it's syllabus day, and then they're also doing like really basic things like bed safety and restraints, and so obviously, you know, it's still going to be good stuff to know. I just spent time in the hospital as a volunteer, so I did learn a little bit of it, so at least I like will be able to like just have a refresher. Hello. So I just finished my very first lab, and it went great. I mean, it was first day, so like half of it was spent doing syllabus, And of course, I was getting a little tired. I was yawning more than I wish I was, but I got through it. And then the second half of lab, we practiced some skills, like basic skills about making a bed, cleaning a patient. And as I suspected, which I mentioned earlier, it was a lot of review from what I learned from the hospital. So I guess it taught me something. So yeah, I was glad that I had that experience. Just because I feel a little bit more comfortable in like a patient setting, you know, because I've kind of been around it for a couple months. So that was cool. I hate chopstick lines. But anyway, so now I have like a 45-minute commute back. Normally it's just like 30 minutes, but traffic. So yeah, but it was really great. I really like my instructor. She seems really like knowledgeable and very just like fun. And I love all the people in my group, one of which I've already hung out with like a few days ago, which was so cool. We were in the same group. I just can't believe things are like actually happening now. And like, I don't know, it's just crazy. The whole time I was in there, like, I was glad that like tomorrow I don't have class, but of course I'm like, oh my God, I have to do all this studying. Like, I'm nervous about patho, like just all these things kind of like running in my mind. And I know a certain level of stress and anxiety is going to be expected. First day jitters. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just drive home and I don't know, make myself some dinner. I do have some snacks. I literally packed a meal like I'm 12. I packed little sandwiches and Oreos. But yeah, I'm just gonna go home. Malibu's probably so lonely. I'm back home now. So I just got home from lab. I chatted a bit in the car, and now I'm back home. I missed my kitty. She probably hates me right now, but oh well. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I would do a little chat, talk about more about lab, some of the stuff I got, and then also just do like a school supply haul, like pretty much all the supplies I got for school that like they told me to get, or anything I got personally, which is probably not much. Okay, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude. She's so cute. Okay. And then they also gave us these little bags full of supplies for the semester. So this is our supplies that we bring to class or to lab to use for practice, for foundations, or like fundamentals of nursing, like clinical practice. I forget exactly what the term is, but basically for lab. So they told us like, you know, pretty much like keep track of it. This is yours for the semester. Yeah. I'll show you guys a couple of the things in terms of school supplies. So I just got these goggles in the mail. They came with 5, which is kind of crazy. I definitely do not need 5, but it's okay. I'll just have like one in my car and etc. So I think these are adjustable, which is nice. And I feel like, yeah, this is like a little bit more, it looks definitely geekier, like more geeky, but I feel like it fits my face a little bit better. And pulling it up or down, like the protection is still really good. So the first thing I have out is my shoes. So for shoes, you're allowed to wear, in my program specifically, white, black, or brown, but no matter what, it has to be all solid of that one color you chose. So I decided to go with Clove shoes, which are super popular amongst, I feel like, new nursing students, because it's like they're trendy. They're supposed to be super comfortable, which they are. I wore them for the first time today. I haven't worn them for more than 5 hours, so I'll really get to find out like how they hold up in terms of support. But for the few hours I wore them today, they're super, super comfortable. So they're super simple, like literally all white. They have these straps. Let me just put one down because I can't freaking hold it. So the strap is adjustable, so you don't even have to tie your shoes. And then they're also slip-on. So you can just pull these tabs to slip them on and slip them off, which is nice because with shoes you wear in the hospital, you don't want to have to be like you know, touching it all over the place and doing all that extraness. Then we also had to get like shears for like gauze shears. So these are the ones I got definitely after talking to my mom, who's a nurse. She told me these are too big, which I suspected when I got them, but I'd already bought them and I'm just not even going to spend the money on smaller ones when I don't need them yet. So the ones I got are by Mute, I don't know, Meuut. So I just got the dual pack, and why I got these was because it has like this clip so they could strap onto anything, like a key chain or tab, or if you have one of those belts. I just felt like that might be nice. Then from Clove, I also got some compression socks, and I haven't gotten to wear mine yet, but I bought some for my mom and she approves. And of course she like lives with compression socks. So I'll let you guys know what my opinion is, but if my mom loves it, I know it's gonna be good. So I got the tie-dye, print, which is so cute. And then I also got this like striped colored one. So if I like them, I'll definitely be getting more of these. And then Clove is so sweet, so they send with your order these pens. There's one more, but I'm currently using it. So they just have these pens. It's so funny because they say for borrowing only. And then they also send over these name tags. I don't know what's wrong with this one. I guess it didn't stick on properly, but that's okay. I bet you I could fix it. I cannot. Okay, but still cute. So there's that. Another thing you have to get is a sphygmometer, which is used to take blood pressure. So they want you to learn to take blood pressure manually. So, you know, I just picked this one out from Target. It works, I mean, not Target, from Amazon. Of course, I'm gonna link everything. What else? I also have pen lights, so you need these for checking eyes, and I'm sure it might come in handy in other times where you really need to be looking at something closely. So I got this one. I think it came with another pair of shears. Yeah, I think it did. But what I did is I got one that is kind of an LED light, and then another that is like a natural light. Sometimes it sucks as a patient to have like a bright light shown in your eyes, shown, I don't know, a bright light in your eye, and it's sometimes nicer to have the natural colored light than have the super bright colored light. Even though this one is definitely way brighter right now. Then I got a watch, and watches just have to have a second hand. So you can count like beats per minute or, you know, breaths per minute. And then lastly is my stethoscope. So I actually bought my stethoscope off of another student. She was just graduated, and she had this bought by, she bought it herself, but her friends and family all pitched in and got her like a super like customized stethoscope. So she wasn't using it, and she offered to sell it to me for like, I want to say like $45 or something like that. I don't remember. I'll definitely find the original price, but it is a Littmann quality stethoscope. It's just all black. It's like all matte black. It's gorgeous. I love it. And yeah, it works great. Obviously, I tested it out. But they definitely advise that for, you know, for nursing school and for clinicals, like you're an early student, so you don't need to splurge on a super expensive stethoscope, but you definitely just want to make sure that you specifically can hear out of it. And yeah, so this is my second day of school. It's kind of crazy, but I'm just like trying to stay positive and hopeful that I won't be super stressed to the point of being unable to enjoy anything, because I feel like I have to be doing something. So we'll see. It is Wednesday. I had a very unfun, I would say, morning. I went to bed really early last night because I was pretty tired, and when I woke up this morning, it was probably around 6, and I just was contemplating getting up. I'm really not a morning person. I like being up in the morning, I just don't like getting up. And so it was just a bit of a challenge, like mentally. I just feel like I was kind of like beating myself up because I was like, if I get up now, like it's 6, I have so much time in the day to do everything I need and want to get done. But long story short, I just like I didn't want to get out of bed. So I just put on Bob's Burgers and I fell back asleep until like 10:40. I just felt like it was way too much sleep. After spending so much time in bed, like feeling so just like stuck and feeling like I can't do anything right, I was like, well, I'd rather spend my day trying to be grateful for some things and maybe it would help shift my attitude. So this morning I am making mac and cheese because I don't have like proper food, and my plan for today is to do a ton of work. I have a lot of miscellaneous like bills and like administrative things to do. I also need to go to the gym. So it's going to be a packed day, and I'm just hoping to get good stuff done so that I feel positively, and I also feel like, okay, I didn't waste my day and there was a lot to be grateful for today. So here we go. All right, guys, I'm so excited. My corduroy bean bag came today. Y'all, I'm concerned. I'm gonna look it up really quick just to make sure I'm not missing something or that it's damaged. Malibu really likes it though. So it turns out when it's compressed, the like foam particles are like compressed as well. So I like opened it to see what was going on. Online it says that the foam particles like become compressed, and that they just have to be activated by like fluffing them, and that it can take a couple days for them to fully expand. So thank God, because I was like, oh my gosh, did it get like rained on and now it's like damaged and I have to send it back. But I was glad to read that it's normal and that's how it comes because it's vacuum sealed. I just expected it to like immediately fluff up, but it said just to rub the foam pieces together and that it will slowly like it'll break apart the pieces and help them activate one another. So yeah, I'm hoping this really puffs up more and looks like the images online, because right now it looks really sad. But once it does, I'm sure it's gonna be like awesome. It has these pockets for like your phone or like your remotes, I guess. And this is supposed to just sit more propped up, obviously. It just currently isn't. But I'm gonna sit in it and have a snack and watch Modern Family as a treat. And then I'll go do some more homework afterwards, so.
Hello YouTube. So it is now 11:30 on Thursday morning, technically. Okay, so today has been a really great day because I feel like being more grateful and trying to focus on things that were going well. Yesterday paid off today because I just feel a lot more positive that even more things went right today. And yesterday I ended up finishing almost finished the lecture that I'm going to finish right now. I just have like 5 minutes left. I just wasn't really paying attention, and I figured better to just wait and do 5 minutes tomorrow when I can pay attention than force myself today. So I have my beanbag out. I'm going to sit and do my work there for a little bit, but otherwise I went to the gym. It was a really good session. I'm really loving Live Fit. I think that's what it is. I'll definitely link her page if I haven't already put a workout of hers. I'm really enjoying her workouts. They just feel really like challenging in the right way for me. I just have been like stalking all her pages, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, to just like find all the workouts I can because I really do enjoy those. All right, friends. So it is Friday morning and it's around 9:30 or something like that. So I was tired. I couldn't fall asleep until like past 1. So I slept in a little bit and now I'm just gonna sit and watch a little bit of TV to make the morning a little bit less like annoying. Yesterday was like a pretty like rounded day, I would say. I got to do a lot of different things and get things that I needed to do done, even though there was multiple parts where I didn't want to do it and I had to like break it apart like multiple times, but you know, it's done. So
with flu season approaching, your friend mentions that he plans to load up on emergency.
All right, internet. So it is like almost 5. I had 2 of my sessions, which were like not bad. They're just like not really, well, it's like syllabus week, so all the information is like not super stimulating, but I still do have a couple things to do. But I did take time to plan out my week, or try to at least. I don't really know if the way I've scheduled things is gonna work, but I'm just gonna try it out. So basically my whole idea is to do a little bit of everything every day, and then, you know, just make sure things are done like a day early so I don't miss assignments, because that is a big problem I had when I did online school, like during COVID. Like I would miss assignments all the time, which is really not something I normally do. So I don't want that to happen. Otherwise, like, I don't know, I cannot afford that. So there's that. All right, so it is Friday night. I am almost done with the vlogs. So I say vlogs because I was finishing what I thought was gonna be one video, but it was like 40 minutes long, and there's no way I would ever even watch a 40-minute long video. So I'm chopping it into 2 parts. I hope the video is entertaining. Let me know if it wasn't, or you know, how it could be more fun for you guys, because I want it to be as fun for you as it is for me. I love watching vlogs, so I hope it's just fun for somebody else to see just what I'm up to and what my life is like. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.